So what you don't know is that Paula's just stopped me because I had so much interesting things to say, and she said, this is too long. Anyway, this is day 27, day 8. It's the 27th of July, and we had decided to go and visit all the chateaux in the area. We had this extra day because we decided to book one extra day at our Camp Orobes municipal site. The first chateau we got to was in actual fact a single wall built on the top of probably a 30-meter high piece of rock, and you just could not imagine a chateau being built there. But it was amazing, and the views were stunning, and you were absolutely enthralled. So that was our first chateau, a single wall. Traveling up the pass, we got to French National Monument, Hartmannswil Kopf. Hartmannswil is the village at the bottom of the mountain. The Kopf is the Kopie, and this was in actual fact the side of a mountain, the Kop. And it is wonderful. There was a museum there. We didn't visit that, but we did go to the crypt, which commemorated the 30,000 French soldiers that died in the First World War at different battles. And it was absolutely impressive. What we didn't expect was on the 2-hour walk, and we said, can we do 2 hours? Oh well, let's do the 2 hours. Was in actual fact that this was one of the sites, and it's the type of thing you'd see on the First World War movies. The French, what were they? Bunkers? Trenches, and the German trenches, and you could see the pockmarks of the mortars that had landed. It is just, you could just sense the First World War battle going on all around you, and the no man's land, which in certain places was no more than 10 meters. Moving from the French trenches, which were reinforced with wood and had burnt down in the last 100 years, and the Germans, where the trenches were made out of cement and concrete. There were kitchens and mortar holes and sentry holes and periscope, and it is amazing. And you can only imagine the thousands of people that died there. It is absolutely totally unexpected because we didn't know it was there. And that pretty much used up our day. We spent nearly 4 hours there. On the way home, we stopped at St. Theobort's Church in Tharn. And the thing that really stood out there was a wonderful church with a roof that was red, green, brightly shining in the sunset, and it was just absolutely spectacular. You've never seen anything like it in your life, and it is totally stunning. So we had a wonderful day yesterday, and then we got home to have a leisurely supper and a couple of drinks.
A barbecue.
A barbecue. Corrected as always. Cheers, guys.
And we climbed all the way through the rocks, over rocks. This is all that's left of the chateau, but what a view! The mountains, Italy, Switzerland, Germany. Can you see any German invaders? No?
Not yet, no.
Right, we're safe. Just as we were driving, we saw lots of cars on the side of the road, so we stopped. And there's this beautiful monument dedicated to a battle in the First World War between Germany and France. So it's absolutely lovely. Entry is free. There's lots to do on the site. It's a big site, so we're going to do more walking. This is like the crypt. What do you think? A good stop?
No, beautiful. Beautiful.
We are walking through some of the World War One trenches. I don't know if these are French or German ones.
It's first French, then German.
Just imagine people in here then. There's some old barbed wire. Another trench going off here. See, there it goes underground. We're looking at that, and it looks as though it might have been something hit us and it exploded. It's one of the entrance. It's very low. This is communication trench 0. Along with communication trench 2, this trench enables you to access the contact line with the summit. Do you want anything else interesting?
You can notice the narrowness and the crisscross organization, making them very difficult to get through, so soldiers could lose their way in the labyrinth of trenches.
These are shelters for the soldiers.
You can see the barbed wire. And
This is one of the shelters. And it goes further on under the rock. The trenches here, these are the trenches that's built with stone, was made by the Germans. See the barbed wire at the top. All these trenches that we've been to, the French. So we're now crossing over into what they call no man's land. And then we'll get to the German trenches. We're now entering the German trenches. The information board said it was very oppressive in here because I couldn't really see out. There were no little holes where they could look through, like the French had little gaps. There are lots of side alleys going somewhere. I did say it got lost off, and Mark and I got lost just at the bottom in some of them. I'll read a piece that one of the privates in the 23rd Infantry Regiment, December 1915, said. Dawn breaks. It is a horrible sight. We are in the ruins of a cemented trench, which is filled with a tangle of beams and bodies. Defeated, I am alone at the bottom of the abyss, where so many men cried out madly in their distress and pain. For a moment, the vision of my isolation on this bloody rock, covered with bodies, fills me with an endless despair. Andre Millet. Tunnel's going that way. I'll put your torch on. Be interesting to cruise through all of these. So it goes a long way. Quite deep, possibly.
I think so. But remember, that's going to the hill, so that might have gone to a lookout post further down.
These are steps going out of the trenches. Marks inside one. Like an old corrugated iron roof. Just a big bunker thing. Here's scratched out 1918. This was just dug in the side of the mountain. This is all German things. See, there's rooms down there. We're gonna go in. This probably gives a good idea of what the French trenches were like. They were lined with wood. It's quite deep here. We are in a village called Thann, Thann. We just stopped because of this church. It is amazing detail on the roofs. Put the photos up as well. And it's a beautiful little village center. Well, it's bigger than a village. We probably call it a town. But it's lovely. It's down that little aisle.
Let's figure. Tekla. Even on the roof.